Now it's time for the district breakdown presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. We bring in Inside High School Sports Insider Ryan Harris to go more in depth on this 6-5A Division II district.
Ashley, District 6 features some talented teams at the top. That'll leave a handful of teams to compete for the final playoff spot. I fully expect South Oak Cliff, Mesquite Poteet, and Kimball to make the playoffs in 2020. But let's take a look at the district as a whole. Adamson finished 4-6 in 2019, and a 1-point loss to Spruce at the end of the regular season kept the Leopards from a .500 record. Adamson will get another shot at Spruce in 2020, and they'll also face several teams that it beat last season. With talent returning on both sides of the ball, expect Adamson to compete for a playoff spot this fall. The Conrad Chargers have some work to do in 2020, and Josh Ragsdale is taking over as head coach after interim coach James Davis led Conrad to a 1-9 finish in 2019. The Chargers are just 2-18 over the last two seasons, but they'll attack 2020 with more stability at head coach. Hillcrest faded down the stretch last season after a 6-1 start to the season. The Panthers missed the playoffs in 2019, but they're returning star running back Nasir Reynolds. Hillcrest handled Conrad in non-district play a year ago, but they didn't face any other team in its new district. We'll keep an eye on how Hillcrest adjusts to its new district, and the Panthers could challenge for a playoff spot this season. Jefferson failed to win a game in 2019, but they were competitive against Conrad. The Patriots went 0-6 against teams in its new district last year, and they'll have their work cut out for them in 2020. Returning an experienced quarterback always helps, and Jefferson has just that in Jonathan Ware. Kimball finished with a 7-4 record in 2019, and they'll look to build on that behind a plethora of returning talent. The Knights' best defender is back in 4-star cornerback recruit Ishmael Ibrahim. The offense returns plenty of talent as well. Quarterback Keith Hargraves and backfield mate and SMU commit Brandon Epton Jr. is back to go with receivers Cam Nelson and Kyron Henderson. Kimball could challenge for the district championship in 2020. Seagoville made the playoffs in 2019 behind a 7-4 record and a first-round playoff exit. The Dragons finished 5-1 against teams in their new district, and they returned some talent at receiver and in the secondary. Seagoville will look to make another playoff run this fall. The Golden Bears finished 6-0 against teams in their new district and 9-3 overall. That includes a playoff win over Midlothian. South Oak Cliff returns talent all over the field in the form of a strong senior class. The linebacker position is particularly strong and is led by Arizona State commit Jaden Williams and Boise State commit Jai Jones. Stanford commit Jamie Wyrick is back to lead the secondary, and 3-star recruit Jalen Jones adds even more depth at linebacker. San Diego State commit Cam Davis will be a nightmare for opposing defenses at running back. The Golden Bears are my pick to win the district for a second year in a row. Spruce finished the 2019 season with a 4-6 record, and the good news for the Timberwolves is that 3 of those 4 wins came against teams that they'll face in 2020. A playoff appearance may not be in the cards, but certainly isn't inconceivable. Mesquite Poteet is another team to keep an eye on in this district. The Pirates finished with a 5-6 record last year after our first-round playoff loss to Magnolia. Tight end Devin Martin is being recruited by the likes of Alabama and Georgia, and he's back to lead that offense. Poteet is in a completely new district, but they should expect to make the playoffs in 2020. That leaves me with my team and player to watch. My team to watch is the Kimball Knights. With talent returning all over the field and a healthy district record from a year ago, I expect Kimball to be highly competitive and make some noise in district play. My player to watch is Mesquite Poteet tight end Devin Martin. It could be a big senior season for Martin, and he's likely going to be the primary target for Poteet's offense. I'm excited to see how things play out in this district.
The district breakdown is presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. These teams make it look easy, just like GiveMeTheVin.com makes it easy to sell your vehicle.